Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Cubs will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled on the ground is short. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Another full count pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is fastball that misses. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question, this team is on a roll offensively, defensively, from the pitching standpoint. If they can steal this one again and continue this winning streak, it'd be special.
Boy, D-Row, this team's playing some really good baseball right now. When you get on a roll, you like to continue that roll, and if they could pull off this one and keep that streak going, they'd feel awfully good about themselves.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
1-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Rizzo ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. The Cubbies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Next will be Jose Osuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now with the play, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Pablo Reyes. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Skied into very shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. The 1-1 home. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. He's set. The 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Left for Pittsburgh. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. The 2-1 home. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On a line, that's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The set and the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Newman. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And there's your first out of the inning. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. So here's Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very high, 2-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
And it misses. 3-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Contreras comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. The set and the 2-1 fouled away. Fouled off. Two and 2. Here it is. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 10.
So stepping in, Brian Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Jose Osuna. He drew a walk his first time up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
And it's fouled away. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left. Stephen Brault will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 2nd home run early in the year, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a line drive. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AV.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's low, ball 4. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jorge Soler.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
3-1. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Up next to the Cubs.
So that'll bring up George Springer. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Another try at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Wilson Contreras. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Nico Horner will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Richard Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate, Ian Happ. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 44.
So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 7-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing right field, number 4, George Springer. Now at second, number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Pablo Reyes.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and
runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. One in the... Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And it's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with one away.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. In the inning. Adbert Alzolay will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the 1st out. Ready now, Brian Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Jose Osuna will be next. Full count now. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. There's ball 4. Now batting, Jose Osuna. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hit hard to short. There's Baez on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Jeff Hartley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reyes is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The first
digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. The 1-1. Hartlieb hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 29th round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Pablo Reyes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting.
So striding in, Adam Frazier, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Newman rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 7-3 game.
First baseman, number 55.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
2-2 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 3. Ready to begin the now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
A bouncer up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Jorge Soler. Skied into very shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. George Springer the next to hit. No hits to this point. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Polanco on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Dylan Maples is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryan Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The Cubs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Bryan Reynolds is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 3-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in now, Nico Hoerner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners on the move for second. Here's a pop-up now. Bell has a play. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 40.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Cubs lead it 7-3. Brad Wick is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 38.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Up next for the
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready once again, Adam Frazier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made, and the Cubs complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lance Lynn earns the win, his second. Joe Musgrove was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.